in this fight, uh, I will feel like very comfortable and um, and prepared. And for all my preparation was really tough, and I think that was the result.
Well, you got the win, and you're. It sounds like you're very happy with your performance, even though you were injured. How difficult is it, not only physically but mentally, to have an injury and have to continue fighting?
Was really tough because I couldn't throw my left hand and upper. I couldn't throw any kind of hit, and then I say to myself, oh, I need to continue. I need to keep my belt, and I need to win no matter what happened to my left hand. And was good, was good. I'm happy because I returned my title. Was my fourth title defense, and I looking for the new challenge.
Well, speaking of a new challenge, I know after that fight, you mentioned that you are interested in moving up in weight, that moving up to 175 to light heavyweight. Talk to me about that moment. Why do you want to move up in weight?
Because I'm looking for a good fight. I'm looking for a unification fight in 168, and they don't want to fight the other champion with me, and then I'm looking for another champion in 175. Is a really good competition division, and that's why I'm looking for, and my body feel ready to moving up.
How soon do you think you could move up to 175? Is 168 just not working for your body anymore, or how soon can we see you move up?
I thinking in this fight, this coming next fight, I wanna I wanna move up to 175, and then if a really good fight like Golovkin, Canelo, something like that, I can make 168. But even if not, I wanna move up, and like this coming fight, I wanna do it in 75.
That's a good point you make, because right now two big fighters at 160 are Canelo and Golovkin. But so you're saying that if they were to move up to 168, which we already saw Canelo move up to 168, but if Gennady were to go up there, you will come back to 168 and take those fights, Canelo and Golovkin.
Yeah, sure. And that what I'm looking for. And supposed to be they say they wanna move up 168, but Canelo is going down now. He won the title 168, and he moved down, and supposed to be Golovkin gonna move 168, but nobody say nothing. Nobody know about him, anything.
Well, I have a couple questions about Canelo in a little bit, but I want to get your thoughts. Since you're considering moving up to 175 for your next fight, we have champions there. We have Bivol, Gvozdyk, and Alvarez fighting Kovalev next weekend. We'll see the result on that one. Beterbiev also with the IBF title. Are all these names that you want to eventually down the line face?
Of course. That's what I'm looking for, the good challenger, good opponent. And that's why I'm moving up to 175, because I did the sparring before with Bivol and Gvozdyk, and they are a tough guy, and they are good. They have a skill, and I wanna take his belt.
Bivol?
Bivol and Alex. Yeah.
So Bivol and Gvozdyk, the nail, those are the ones that you are more interested in.
Yeah. They are really good fighter, and I did sparring before with them, and they are good, and that's why I'm thinking it's a very good fight for me and for him too.
Can you describe those sparring sessions? If you can compare them, how would you compare them? Maybe in power and speed. How do they differ?
The power is more powerful. Yeah, I think the both of them, they have power in hand, and it's a very good fight for me and for them too, because I know them, they know me, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. Well, since you are planning on moving up, and I imagine you want to test out that weight, how many fights do you think it would take for you to get, comfortable and then challenge them? How many fights before you challenge them?
I think only one. I want to, right away to feel how I feel, how my body feels, and to get the big challenge.
Wow. All right. Well, I told you that we're speaking about Canelo and Golovkin. I want to get your thoughts on Canelo. He went up to 168 to your weight and fought Rocky Fielding last month in December. First of all, what did you think about his fight? It was a short fight, but what did you think about his fight against Rocky Fielding?
He was in good performance. He looked strong, but I think he's too short for the division. Yeah.
You think he's too short for 168?
Yeah, for 168. Yeah, it's too short. But if he want a unification, let's do it. Let's do it. What are the fan what are they want? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think that I know you're ready to take on Canelo if he wants to fight? Do you think he can compete with the rest of the 168 champions? We have Caleb Plant, who just beat Gvozdyk, Callum Smith, and Anthony Jarrell's fighting for that title against Yildirim. Do you think he can compete against them at 168?
Of course, they're all is a competition fight, but I think it's hard for the promoter to make those fights. I don't know why, because we the fighter we want to fight, and I don't know for the promoter what happened.
Well, we'll see what happens with Canelo on 168, but he is having a big fight on 160. They just announced a few days ago Canelo's fighting Daniel Jacobs, which is a big fight. A lot of people were surprised. What was your reaction when you found out that Canelo was fighting Jacobs?
The people they know the boxing, we know that he wanna move down to fight with some guy 160, and for me it was a surprise because I knew that what happened. Yeah.
So what do you think about the fight? Stylistically, what kind of fight can we expect? Who has the advantage?
Canelo, because I think Canelo is strong for that division. Yeah, and Jacob, he has skill, he move a lot, but I think it would be like a little hard for Canelo, but Canelo he gonna win, I think, for me.
Do you remember the fight between Golovkin and Daniel Jacobs? Because there was some controversy there. Some people thought that Daniel Jacobs was robbed. Do you remember what you thought about that fight?
Yeah, it was really even, that fight. Really even, because Jacob, he moved, and Golovkin, he only going forward. And that's why the people sometimes they like to boxing, they like to going forward, like Mexican style, like he said. But I think for me was the draw, because what was even that fight for me. Yeah.
Well, you touched on Mexican style. Another Mexican fighter that is becoming a bigger star is Jaime Munguia. He's fighting this Saturday in Houston. I'd like to get your thoughts on what do you think about him as a fighter?
He's powerful. He has a power in his hand, and I like him because he's a young guy. He training really hard. I've been watching how he training in Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I've been follow him, and I like him. He's a good guy.
Well, right now he's at 154 pounds, but I talked to him recently, and he said that he's looking to move up to 160 very, very soon. You're at 168, moving up to 175. He, perhaps because of his frame, will go up to maybe cross paths with you at some point in a few years. Do you see that happening, maybe you guys fighting in a few years?
Who?
Jaime Munguia.
Me and Jaime Munguia? Yeah. I don't think so. He's too short too. for 168, and I think with Canelo, but he need to have more fight. Like he need to be ready for all the fights because I think he need to be more like more sharp. Like he need to be ready for the fight.
But I'm saying maybe like 5 years, and it's like 3 years.
Maybe in 5 years I wanna move out again. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think he gonna grow up more.
No?
No, because it's like his size is like one like 58 something, right?
Right. Wait. Right now, 150 height. Oh, height. I'm not exactly sure on his height. 6'1"? Okay, he's 6'1".
Oh, 6'1", he's tall. Yeah, man, could be. Yeah, could be.
I'm not asking this for no reason.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, yeah, maybe he has a power.
Yeah.
I like him. I like his style, and he's good. He tried to finish all the time the guys, and I like him. Yeah.
I want to get your thoughts, since you're moving up to 175, I want to get your thoughts on the the other 168 champions. We wish that we could have seen you unify against them. I'd like to get your thoughts on Caleb Plant, who just a couple weeks ago defeated Uzcategui. Did you see that fight, and what did you think about his performance?
Yeah, I saw that fight. He did good. He did it good, and he has a quick hand. And he moved good, and I think Uzcategui he going like he don't move a lot his head, and that's why he catch him like a few times. Yeah. But was good, very competition fight.
And then next week we're gonna see the rematch between Alvarez and Kovalev. You say you're gonna be there. What do you think about that fight?
I think it's a powerful fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have power. They both of them they have power, and it's a really exciting fight. And for me because I looking for those fight. Yeah. And I wanna take the winner.
You wanna take
yeah. When the people they ask, I want that fight too. And if not, I looking for 175 the title. Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. And Anthony Durrell versus Yildirim. Do you have any thoughts on that fight?
No, I don't been watching to Giltrin. Yeah. I don't know him, but Durrell, he has like a 1-2 year, like he don't fight. He stay like out of the ring. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that one. And the last fight that I want to get your thoughts on is a big fight between Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. Mikey moving up in weight and taking on this big challenge. What do you think about this fight, and how difficult of a challenge is this for Mikey Garcia and even for Errol Spence?
It's a very good fight, interesting fight, and the people they've been asking a lot for that fight, and I think Mikey Garcia, they wanna win, yeah. And he's a strong guy. He's very smart guy in the ring.
Can you elaborate a little bit more, like why you think Mikey Garcia will beat Errol Spence?
Yeah, because he's a smart guy. He know how he moves in the ring, and he has a good plan for all the fighters. Yeah. That's why he's really smart, and it's a really interesting fight because the Errol Spence is a guy that always he looking forward. He don't care if they hit. They only he want to look in the fight. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens with that fight. But Zurdo, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for taking the time and chatting with us. Well, we look forward to hearing your next fight.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for all your support. And I wish everybody has the new year, because I didn't say it to everybody. And thank you for all your support.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.